So, I'm back at my house. How we living? Can't afford nothing. This is what happens when you trust in the government. You'll end up underneath a bridge. And own them for the rest of your life. Nothing's free in this world. Don't ever believe it is. Somehow or another, the government will get you. I started off my life, I was just living in a shed. Nothing was wrong with living in a shed. I thought it was a pretty awesome place to live. But then my roommate started acting crazy. Him and this girl started complaining about everything. At first, the neighbors, they turned me in instead of asking me to turn down the music, which wasn't even that loud. It was just somebody wanting to start trouble. And then they got me kicked out on the streets. Now they sit at home in their nice beds. I was sitting here trying to come up from that spot. I ended up walking away from my job. I had all my stuff. I was thought maybe I'll get a new job, but years later, I'm still sitting here. And then I'm looking for a job. Never could find a job. I mean, I don't know what's going on anymore. All I can do is just sit here and just fade away. Hey, I could go out there and preach, but I feel like a hypocrite. Still struggling with sin. There ain't much going on with me. People who watch me now care if I get a job. People like to watch other people suffer. I'm glad that's me and not y'all. Could be a lot worse. I could be in jail, suffering for Jesus to the fullest, like Apostle Paul did. Sitting there. We won some cases, but they just came back. They had to get them. He got to go to the next life. The next life stored up a crown. I can't find a church that doesn't talk about money. My brother got money. So why go to church if I can't give no money? That's what the lifestyle is. It seems like you have to have money to pay them to go in their church. Why would they be asking for it all the time? I still haven't found my friend. She's been gone. She's probably laid up in the house, laying down, sleeping all day. Hiding out. I don't know why she don't ever come outside. You know, they say the sun's bad for you. Well, it's not that bad for you because God put it there for a reason. It has natural vitamins, vitamin D, but it grows closer and closer to the earth all the time. I really don't know what I'm going to do anymore. I paid $30 for this awful haircut I got, $30 for a shirt. Well, my cousin paid for that. At least before I exit life, I was able to get along with her. Pay my phone bill. I'm thinking about not paying my house bill. Well, I'll just sit out here and suffer. Society doesn't want me to have a job. If you don't have a car, you're not accepted in life. You're definitely not going to get no wife. You got shoes like that? You ain't getting married anytime soon. with shoes like that, you won't get married. I mean, you might be able to find you a girl who lives on the street just like you do. She might actually love you. But you better hand her some money every once in a while, because then she'll just leave you for another homeless person. She might not have no teeth or whatever, but all you really want is love, so you might just not look at that. She might have one of the worst addictions in the world. Hey, why can't you be like Hosea? Looks like he made his time on earth just fine. I just be like in the New Testament, one of those people who sit on their front porch and just waiting for Jesus to come back. Well, I got 10 or 11 followers that I never really talk to. Maybe one or two. That's my life. That's okay. I don't need that many friends. That's okay, because they say the devil draws a crowd. If you ever noticed Jesus, he ran from crowds. Every once in a while he had a crowd. He didn't care nothing about this earth. This earth was pointless to him. Kind of like my life is feeling. You know, I wish I could be like John the Baptist and go live in the desert. You know, I see some of these street preachers. Not gonna name any names, but they say we're doing John the Baptist ministry. You're doing John the Baptist ministry. Why don't you quit your job, go live in the desert, don't have a girlfriend, and get ready to get your head chopped off? That was John the Baptist ministry. But I do gotta admit, they do get penalized for being out there. They don't seem like a very good thing to do, go around rebuking people all day. Oh look, there's an airplane. Well, it's not much else to do. I'm just letting the rot. Should I pray more? Maybe I just need to read my Bible more. Let the worst come to me and not be afraid. I think one day life could get better than this. One day it might not. All my life, all I've done is sit here and people fought me. I never had much peace. Not that I wasn't responsible for the drama too. But it always seemed like someone always had a chip on their shoulders. I tried to wash dishes and I was doing a really good job. I finished up quick. But they would yell at me and tell me to do better. They treat you like you were a slave. They treat you like you shouldn't have no love or feel love. They wanted to bring hate. This is the life that a dishwasher lives. And now I can't even get a dishwasher job. So, you know, the guy from Autoslave, he asks himself, could this be his fate? He had everything. Riches, money. He wasn't living for God right though. But the last thing he sung was a Love Zeppelin song. To go into the next life. He had a wife. Maybe if I had all those things, I would still not be happy. I go inside little places and they just kick me out. I don't like the attitudes and the way they treat people. I always want to defend the ones who get done wrong. Where is my place on earth? Only God knows. Maybe I'm just not praying enough. Maybe.